Greetings, my beloved child. May peace be upon your troubled soul today as you listen. You look at your shattered past and see only the broken ruins of a life you once knew. The world calls you a failure now, labeling your deepest wounds as permanent, shameful scars. But what if I told you that your darkest mistakes are the exact materials I need now? Do not turn away in shame, for the Creator is about to forge your glorious, ultimate crown. When you gaze upon the ruins of your own history, you see a wasteland of broken dreams. That business that collapsed, that relationship that shattered, they haunt your waking hours. You believe that singular, devastating mistake has permanently disqualified you from grace. The heavy chains of regret wrap tightly around your mind, whispering that you are ruined. Society looks at your collapsed empire and swiftly places the label of loser upon you. Even you have started to believe the cruel lie that your stained past can never be washed clean. You sit among the ashes of your former glory, clutching the rusted fragments of your sword. Every broken stone around you feels like a monument to your foolishness and weak decisions. The silence of this ruined valley deafens you with echoes of what could have been yours today. You think your story ended the moment you fell, leaving only a tragic tale of great defeat. But human perception is severely limited, bound by the temporary nature of earthly things. You judge your entire existence based on a single chapter that ended in bitter tears. You look at the dirt on your hands and assume you are no longer worthy of any royal crown. The shame is so paralyzing that you refuse to look up, keeping your eyes fixed on the dirt. You have accepted this desolation as your permanent home, a prison built by your own hands. Yet, while you weep over the scattered pieces, heaven is preparing a magnificent revival. The world discards what is broken, tossing shattered vessels into the dark abyss of history. They cannot see the hidden value inside the deepest wounds that currently bleed in your soul. Do not let the mocking whispers of the fallen world define the final outcome of your journey. Your deepest humiliation is merely the quiet stage being set for a miraculous intervention. Now, lift your weary head, my child, and witness the infinite wisdom of the heavenly realm. In my eternal kingdom, absolutely nothing is ever wasted, discarded, or tossed aside. I do not seek perfect, unblemished stones to construct the greatest fortresses of my glory. The truth is, your most humiliating failure is the exact raw material I carefully chose. I am the master artist, and I specialize in taking absolute ruins to build my masterpieces. Watch closely as my divine light pierces through the suffocating darkness of your long sorrow. I am pouring liquid gold into the deep, painful cracks of your shattered, exhausted heart. This is the divine art of restoration, where your tragic wounds become vessels of pure light. If I simply erased your past, you would never possess the profound resilience you have today. Your struggles were the intense fires of the furnace, melting away your dangerous pride and ego. I am taking those pathetic ashes and molding them into a foundation stronger than solid iron. The tears you cried in secret are currently watering the seeds of your greatest future triumph. Have you ever noticed how the most beautiful tapestries are woven with the darkest threads? That profound darkness is necessary to make the golden threads of my grace shine radiantly. Your ruined history is not a permanent stain, it is merely a comma in a glorious sentence. The Master Builder is actively rearranging the broken columns of your collapsed spiritual temple. Feel the warmth of my presence, melting away the icy grip of your long, agonizing isolation. Every shattered expectation is being transformed into a stepping stone toward a higher purpose. Do not despise the breaking process, for it is the only way the light can truly enter your soul. The masterpiece I am creating from your life will leave the entire world standing in pure awe. Yet, I see the violent war currently raging within the deep hidden chambers of your mind. A part of you desperately wants to rise, but the crushing weight of past shame anchors you down. Demonic shadows circle around you like a hungry sandstorm, whispering lies of eternal doom. They constantly replay the exact moment of your failure, projecting it on the walls of your mind. The enemy is terrified of the potential hidden inside your restored, newly awakened spirit. They want to build a permanent fortress of fear out of the mistakes you made in your ignorance. When you cower in terror, you are willingly handing over your divine authority to the darkness. You are allowing the Father of Lies to act as the supreme judge over your eternal destiny. Why do you listen to the voices of condemned spirits instead of the Creator of the universe? They rattle heavy iron chains of guilt, threatening to bind your hands and feet in endless sorrow. The storm of doubt grows thicker, attempting to block out the golden rays of my healing light. You feel paralyzed, convinced that stepping forward will only result in another massive disaster. But you must realize that courage is not the absence of fear, it is moving forward despite it. Do not surrender your sacred birthright to the very forces that wish to see you completely ruined. The spiritual warfare you are experiencing is proof that your soul is highly valuable to heaven. They would not attack you with such fierce desperation if you were truly a worthless, broken cause. Reject their condemnation, for I have already paid the ultimate price to secure your freedom. The shadows can only maintain their power as long as you choose to believe their deceptive illusions. Stop gazing at the rusty chains and fix your eyes entirely upon the blazing fire of my presence. The time for mourning over what you have lost is officially over. The time for war has arrived. Today, I strike the earth with heavenly thunder, completely shattering the prison of your past. My voice commands the demonic storms to cease, scattering the shadows of shame into nothingness. Look at your hands, the chains that once bound you have turned to dust, blown away by the wind. Right, in this very moment, I am fundamentally altering the spiritual nature of your history. Your deepest pain and darkest humiliation are rapidly transforming into unmatched divine wisdom. The shattered sword you carried is now being forged into an indestructible weapon of truth. Rise from the ashes, put on your royal garments, and step fully into the glorious dawn of grace. Your colossal failure is being rewritten as the most inspiring testimony of this generation. Thousands who are currently drowning in their own despair will look at your life and find hope. you will stand upon the highest podium of victory, declaring how I pulled you from the deep mud. The scars on your soul will not be hidden. They will radiate with the brilliant light of salvation. They are no longer marks of a loser, but the distinguished medals of a highly decorated warrior. The world will witness the undeniable proof that my redemptive power is absolute and supreme. Every tear you shed in darkness has been collected and turned into a diamond on your new crown. Step confidently into your new identity, leaving the grave clothes of your past far behind you. You are a masterpiece of divine intervention, a living, breathing miracle of perfect restoration. Nothing can separate you from my love, nor can any mistake permanently derail my master plan. Behold, I make all things new, breathing fresh life into the dry, dead bones of your collapsed dreams. The grand diorama of your life now displays a magnificent fortress built upon rock-solid faith. Remember this truth. In the Creator's hands, absolutely all things work together for your good. Are you waiting for a distant sign? Keep your heart open because a mighty miracle is arriving soon. Your greatest testimony begins today, radiating a light that no worldly darkness can ever extinguish. Do you truly believe your greatest failure can become your most powerful testimony? Leave an amen in the comments below and share how the divine light has healed your brokenness. Please remember to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel.